All right, now, children, how about we get to work? Uh-oh, there we go. How about we get to work and read this wonderful book? Hmm? Yes, yes. Die Hard Christmas, an illustrated holiday classic. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's go here. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and up in the tower, everyone was partying except one wallflower. Oh, how am I going to do that? Oh, no. No, don't do that. How am I going to show the people? Oh, this is going to... maybe I should have another camera pointed down. Or I could turn that off. It kind of kills them. It kills the ambiance. Indeed, indeed. All right, we'll worry about that later. All right. Next page, please. John McClane misses his wife. Things just weren't the same since Holly had moved west and changed her last name. He tried to win her back, but still she said no, while unbeknownst to them, there was trouble below. A truck had pulled up, and who should disembark but 14 men whose intentions were dark. Oh, it's such a shame you guys can't see this. Look at this. Oh, what's going to happen, Hans Bubby? I'm your elf knight. Indeed, indeed. They spoke not a word and unloaded big crates. They cut up the phone lines and locked all the gates.
Sir, we have a true believer of the collective.
One grumpy boy just subscribed. Happy
Christmas. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, you naughty boy, you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you, one grumpy boy. Yes. 18 months. That's 18 months of being a very good boy. Yes, yes. All right. Where was I? Yes. I should have. Okay, good. That shouldn't click. Good. All right. Carl swept the ground floor, shooting every guard dead, while visions of bearer bonds danced in his head. Oh, and that's one of the reasons why I can't read this, because he's murking that poor guard. Oh, very naughty, Carl. Oh my goodness. John took off his shoes, making fists with his toes. It actually worked. Well, what do you know? When out in the lobby there arose such a clatter, he sprung to the door to see what was the matter. I know how to talk, really I do. When what to his wondering eyes should appear, holy crap, there are terrorists here! John hid under the table where no one could see and watched Hans question Mr. Takagi. Takagi? I'm going to have to remember how to say that. I don't know. Takagi. Let's read that again, shall we? John hid under the table where no one could see and watched Hans question Mr. Takagi. I'm going to give you to the count of 3, and there will not be a 4. Give me the codes to open the vault door. That is a terrible, terrible accent I did. Oh my goodness. I don't know the code, so go ahead and shoot. Okay, said Hans Gruber, and ruined Takagi's suit. John tried to call the cops by pulling an alarm, but instead called the bad guys who tried to cause him harm. This is a good film. I'm going to watch this with Mrs. Claus. But John killed Tony, who had very small feet, and sent him to the terrorists as a Yuletide treat. He put a Santa hat on the German and eyes all aglow. Wrote, "Now I have a machine gun." Oh, how delightful. Carl was furious. Tony was his brother. He chased John across the roof, and they shot at each other. John was able to escape through the ventilation shafts. Come out to the coast, he sighed. we'll have a few laughs. A few laughs indeed. Oh, John McClane. At Nakatomi Power, Sergeant Powell appeared. He checked the whole lobby and saw nothing weird. He was pulling away but didn't get far before Marco landed on the hood of his car. Powell drove away backwards, screaming in fright. "Welcome to the party, pal!" John yelled with a delight. Truly impressive. Just truly awesome. More police arrived, the FBI, and a SWAT team. But Hans didn't mind. It was all part of the scheme. Oh, naughty Hans. More rapid than eagles, his henchmen they came. And he radioed and shouted and called them by name. Now Eddie, now James, now Franco, now Uli. On Fritz and on Carl. Long hair and unruly. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, no, you can't see it. Oh, my cameras. Oh, it's too. Look at that. Look at this team of naughty people. These people are on the naughty list indeed. Oh, it's coming, 8-Bit. Don't you worry. They shot the SWAT tank with a surface-to-air missile and knocked it away like the dow of a thistle. Now John McClane was angry indeed. He blew up 2 terrorists and called them jerkweed. Ellis told Hans, "Bubby, I'm your white knight." Hans shot him dead, giving hostages a fright. Hans went to check on the explosives fuse and saw that poor John wasn't wearing any shoes. John fled from Carl and Hans, but alas, he had to run barefoot over sharp and broken glass. His feet, how they hurt, his soles oh so bloody. John crawled to the bathroom and called his good buddy. John was weary and ready to throw in the towel. I need to take that out. That's so distracting. John was weary and ready to throw in the towel until he got a pep talk from Sergeant Al Powell. Powell was chubby and plump, a right jolly old cop, and he trusted the cowboy in the tattered tank top. But a reporter was probing into McClane's life and revealed that Holly was actually John's wife. Hans quickly flipped over the gold picture frame. "It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. McClane." Oh, no. His clothes all tarnished with ashes and soot, John staggered to the roof, bloody and barefoot. The explosives were wired to the rooftop with care, in hopes that the hostages would soon be there. John warned everybody the roof would soon blow, as the chopper strafed him with high-powered ammo. Around his waist he tied a fire hose tight, and screaming an oath, jumped into the night. He dangled in the air and gritted his teeth, while flames encircled the tower like a wreath. Fiercely fighting his way back inside, John yelled out, "Hans!" He was done trying to hide. He limped to the vault like an old man on crutches, only to find Holly in his filthy clutches. John dropped his gun, put his hands to his head. It seemed that he and Holly would soon be dead. But with a secret gun taped to his back, John shot Hans in a surprise attack. Hans fell out the window, still holding Holly's arm, and slowly, deliberately raised his firearm. A treacherous villain held on by his nails, till John unhooked Holly's watch and said, "Happy trail." Bearer bonds fluttered the street like fresh fallen snow, as Holly embraced her blood-spattered bow. So Merry Christmas to all, and be kind to one another. And most of all, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Ho, very good. John McClane, you are a rascal.